Hey guys, good morning. Welcome to my little vintage channel. I decided it's time to do that Transformers box that I've been talking about for so long. I just didn't get at it because it's so big. And the way it happened, I saw this for 80 bucks and just bought it on just on a gut feeling. I mean, I haven't been collecting a lot of Transformers, but I want now. When I got this box and saw them and all, it was just a great feeling. I like Transformers. I like to get boxes of Transformers because that's just a cool thing. And I only have a few more minutes on the phone, maybe 10. So let's do this in a few parts. And this is the first one. I just want to get started. I just want you to see the box, and I would appreciate getting some help with the IDs and all, because right now I'm in a situation. My main line always was Masters of the Universe, but I really like Transformers. I had Transformers when I was young, but it's not like not collecting them, and how everything that I had when I was younger, it was sold. I regret that, and now I'm very happy that I can fill the shelves again, and I have this box here. So let's have a look. All right, so this is it. This is the 80 bucks Transformers box, and I have not checked it out yet. I mean, I looked into it, saw that this is a lot, saw that everything is here, and yeah. You can see why this is going to take a while, right? But I love this feeling. Getting a box of toys, that's a great feeling. Like, especially when you do not know everything that's in there. And I think that is something that I want to do a lot on my channel in the future. Just get collections. Like, sometimes you get collections relatively cheap. You just have to keep an eye out all the time, and that's what I do. When you do not have a lot of money, there are other ways to deal with this. Oh, and one thing that I wanted to say, not all of these might be Transformers. Some of them might be like no names and all. The type of stuff that they did back then, and probably still do today. So I'm not saying this is all Transformers, but this is transformable robots and stuff. And since I do not know what's in there, I cannot like say that some of these aren't from Hasbro, right? But from other companies like Bandai or so. I've seen a lot of these GoBots and all. Maybe they are in there. If they are, please let me know, because I have no clue. And I would like to learn, but it's such a huge topic. Like, I've seen that great Transformers resource, that page. I'm not sure what it is, but it has like everything, all the vintage figures and all information about it, and prices, where they dropped, like what they cost without the box, in the box and all. And I found that overwhelming, but amazing, like in a good way. I found that great, because that's such a huge topic, and I love finding new stuff that I have had no idea about and get myself into it. So I think we will start now. I will move this thing to the table, and then we'll just take stuff out, and I will show you. And everything you want to ID, I appreciate it. This would help me to look them up and see if I need what I need in regards to the accessories and all. I don't think there will be a lot of like accessories in there. Very often in these large crates, it's mostly the figures, but we will see. First, gotta clear the area. I don't want you to think this is like unprofessional, Holy moly. This is going to take a while. So consider this my intro video for the big crate. And I hope when we are through this crate, that I got a new crate, because I want to continue doing this in the future. And I want to like sort out what I do not need I'm like I'm pretty like sick in regards to my health, and I'm almost in like retired. But I have a little business where I sell my self-written books and all. We printed a bunch, and they look amazing. They are beautiful books. And maybe I'll just put in some vintage stuff in my shop too, or I put up another like a little shop just so I can complete my figures and put the rest somewhere in the shop or so, just for cost basis. So I do not have to like it costs a lot of money, this hobby, so that would make it easier, and it would who knows, maybe it becomes a business. I'm long term not very healthy, but one thing that I really think makes a big difference is if you enjoy what you do, like, and I enjoy finding collections and just for one showing it on video, like what we are doing here. I just feel like that's fun, you know. Sometimes when there's a collection showing up somewhere in Europe, the people who watch the videos, they would not see it otherwise. So this is a great way for me to start with a new hobby, and to let you guys enjoy it too. So I will just put this a little bit aside, and then we will just put the the figures here. Okay, we will do one after the other. And this interesting guy comes first. And I want to say it again, I have problems with my muscles after a very, very bad Lyme disease infection. So if I drop something, I'm really sorry. I try not to break anything. But I have a hard time with the muscles and all. Like gripping stuff. Feel like one of these old people who have like these big hands that they can no longer move because of their hard work and all. So that's how my hands feel a little bit. Yeah, I do not know what kind of figure this is, but it's great that there are some stickers on there. And with Transformers, I always try to not transform too much until I know what it is, like how I transform everything, because this stuff breaks so easily. I've been looking for a date or something, manufacturing date or manufacturer. It definitely has Transformers logo on it. But this looks like the type of stuff that I am interested in, like in regards to just how it's built, like the type of transformer. The later ones look a little bit more roundish, more modern, and this is exactly the like I mostly want to do G1 and G2. Everything afterwards I probably will not get. I'm also not interested in anything retro, in knockoffs, and it will be super hard to avoid the knockoffs. And it's a good chance that I can talk about this now, because I wanna I have actually some criticism. So I'm a member in a bunch of Transformers G1 groups, and the knockoffs take these groups over, like completely. You have constantly people in G1 Transformers groups posting about like their stuff from overseas, and it's all new. And I mean, why are you having a G1 group if it goes into that direction, you know? A lot of them have realized this, like the moderators have realized this problem, but I feel like it's not only that that you normalize it, knockoffs and all, and I'm poor, so I have no problem like when people want to get something cheaper. I understand that. What I mean is, a lot of them end up on eBay. They end up on eBay or other platforms, marketplace and all, and are sold as original. And when you're a guy like me, who, I mean, I like this whole line. I like it. But there are like there's so much stuff you have to know. Like just the just a paper, like the boxes and all outside. There's a little discoloration there that tells you that this is a knockoff and all, you know. This is stuff that, boy, you need probably like 15 years to learn it all, to take it all in and recognize them when they are unboxed on eBay, for example. So, yeah, I don't think that's a good development. I'm not against having cheaper toys and all, but it makes it really hard for people who only wanna collect vintage. And I made that decision because I do not have the space and the money to collect retro. I started with it a little bit, and there's some stuff that I like, but at some point in the last year or two, I came to the realization that's not what makes this special for me, this hobby. I just want to find treasure and all, and I don't want to have a new boxed toy that I won't even unbox, and it's not even original. You know, if it were original, I'd say, all right, this is the way that it came out back then. But now, I'm not putting like a retro Transformer on the shelf. I would show it on the channel. I would do unboxing and all, just because I feel like, I mean, this channel, I haven't defined what I want to do all on this channel, like everything I want to do here. I'm just trying to use this as my personal like outlet, everything that I collect and do. So not sure what I will include in the channel and not in the future, but collections will play a part. So let's get back. So yeah, this one, I could not find a date. There must be one. I'm sure there is one somewhere, but I haven't found it. Could certainly be that this is like also knockoff material, but I have not seen anything that would indicate that. I'm sure people who with more experience could recognize it already. It's really easy to break. Well, I'll leave it like this because the one side doesn't open fully. This is the next one. Here's something written. It's also $1989 Hasbro Inc. Macau. Yeah. Takari, or how that company? Takari, that's I know the company, I'm not sure how it's spelled right now. Yeah, I am not sure. Probably not complete, right? I mean, but for everything that's missing, there could be more parts in the box. This is a Power Master, I think, right? Or is it just part of this set? Doesn't look like it fits in here. But this kind of plastic similar to this one. I don't know if I can get this one out. It looks like it's... Oh, maybe the cockpit opens up in a different way that allows it to get out. I don't want to break. So I'll just leave it there until I know how to open this thing. Oh yeah, this looks like something has moved. I feel like this isn't supposed to be like this. Those legs are pretty big. Like the feet. I'll leave it in, it's just too risky and I don't want to break it. Here's another one. Is this the same? Looks very similar and also has one locked in cockpit. So I need to make me a list of stuff that I have and stuff that I need, accessories and all. But it's so difficult. Not only, you know, I need to to know it, like what to like when you see it, and it's very hard to date this stuff. Like you see the accessories, and it takes a lot of experience to know what year they're from and all, without looking closely. This is Hasbro. Made in India? I'm not sure, I can't read it fully. But this looks good. This is I like this color, and some of I've seen some stuff with this coloration. I'm not sure if it's the Transformer that I mean, but I've seen some European exclusive releases that were like this, with this color, and I might even have it already. But at this point, when you get stuff in boxes like this, it's hard to say. This is cool. I like this one. This is Dinobots, right? And it's a little bit messed up there. But I've been bidding on this separately. Before, I felt like buying separately might not be a good idea. They become very cheap in large lots, which is why I get them there. But yeah, when you buy something separately, you also have the chance to buy the accessories and all. I mean, nobody forces you to buy something without accessories, so I stopped buying separately. Yeah, like single stuff, only lots now. I also think it's important to have a video that looks nice. And when you're showing like one plant, I keep saying one plant because I'm also like a breeder, cactus breeder and all. But what I meant was, when you buy one figure separately, the price is often a lot higher than when you just spend a little bit more on a lot. But if you count the figures, it makes it so worth it. It says Decepticon, made in China, 1992, I think, and it would fit from the type of Transformer. I grew up with them, and they were like clunky, biggish, and with a lot of like hard edges and all. It looked pretty rough. And the newer ones are lighter, like the G2 or whatever. They felt light. And just, I don't know, I feel like they used less plastic. Probably as a cost-saving method, you know, but who knows? Okay, so I gotta end the video now because I'm already, like, my phone is full. So I will upload this and then I will continue to film and will film more. Like, here's the box. So we have barely scratched on the upper layer. There's some good stuff in here. This is nice. This is probably from the card, right? Take off. So this already helps me, so I know that there probably is a takeoff figure in there. Yeah, stuff like this. Maybe there are more inside. Okay, so this is what I have here right now, and there is enough in the box for at least 2 or 3 more videos, and I will do these. I'm not sure when, but slowly one after the other, so it doesn't get overwhelming. I don't want to have like a video that's draining, you know. So there will be more videos like this. And once we're done, I already have another crate, a newer one with stuff from like maybe the late 90s or so. But I want to do that too. I won't keep it all. I will mostly focus on G1, but you never know what's in there. In like when I buy a large lot, it's for $30 or so, or sometimes like this large, the one that I've just shown you was $80, and I'm pretty sure it's worth it, even if the figures aren't like complete. Just for me to get started, to get introduced into this whole line. Okay, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. This channel is going to be like pretty interesting. I don't want to say I will go into one direction particularly. I will just do stuff that I enjoy, and I hope you like it too. I know I can't always. Sometimes when you show different stuff, people will always not like the type of stuff that I'm showing currently. But I will try to keep it fresh. I will try to rotate. Every now and then I will do Masters of the Universe and Transformers, and then we will take on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I have a hard eye on that line. I've really have it eyed, and yeah, at some point we're trying to get some grails that I have. Maybe we will get Eternia. I've already had a chance to get it, but at that time I was a little bit poorish, so maybe I will get it. And I don't think I will get the new one because I wasn't happy with it, like with the way they rolled that thing out. So, but these are the kinds of things that I want to show. Comics. I'm interested in comics because I have some, and I want to start reading this kind of stuff because I realized I need to take better care of myself. I wasn't feeling well for very long, and now I just want to enjoy this hobby. This is my way to enjoy my life and share it. And if something good comes out of this channel, like maybe I'm selling a little bit here and there, maybe in groups, like I'm in a lot of specialty groups and all. So then that's great too. Thank you guys. Bye.